Hello everyone, and welcome back to Allthemod 6. Now, in the last episode, I don't remember what we did. I assume possibly it was setting up lazier AE2. In particular, this block here, the Fluix aggregator, this makes us some like Fluix crystals and stuff like that. And then this guy, the circuit etcher, which does the entire job that all of this does. That's pretty ridiculous. So if I'm honest, I'm gonna pick this all up because it's messy and I want to clean it up. Now, I guess the question, there's a few questions. One is, what are we doing in this episode? The other question is, would I recommend making one of these circuit etchers? I still don't know. I'm still torn, if I'm completely honest. If you've managed to get one, it's amazing. It's literally it's perfect. Did I just accidentally vein mine some stuff? No, I think we're good. It's phenomenal. Like, as you can see, just this one block, you can instantly put all these recipes into it. You pretty much skip a bunch of crafting processes, but the problem is the etcher itself is extremely expensive. It took me, that was like an hour-long episode, and it was only to get this one block. So it's doable. Maybe you might be able to, I don't know how realistic this is, but possibly you could do stuff manually. Like, don't set up the automation, have the inscriber set up down there, make it manually. Maybe that's the way to do it. Anyhow, for this episode, you might be able to see my bookmarks. I want to check out Quarry Plus. For a number of reasons. One is we've checked it out a long time ago. A long time ago we checked it out. As you can see, we have some stuff here. We only made the mining well plus. Not even sure if we got that working. And we made a mini quarry. Not even sure if we got that working. So we'll take this workbench plus with us. But what I want to do this episode is check out the Quarry Plus. So this is just, it's the name of the mod, so it should be pretty good. And then there's like some torch modules. There's a bunch of different other bits and bobs that I don't know what they do, but we can check them out. Now I'm very curious because Quarry Plus is still in the pack. You know what I mean? Like, it's still in the mod pack. This mod must be good enough that it's still here. The quarry itself uses a bit of unobtainium, so it's a pretty advanced recipe. Like, this costs some unobtainium, so you have to at least get to that point in order to make it. What does a quarry card from RF Tools cost? A diamond shovel and a diamond pickaxe, and then what? The builder itself. Let's have a look. It uses Allthemodium, right? This quarry uses unobtainium, so it must be good. That's my assumption here, is that it must be good. I don't actually know if we can automate these recipes. It might be worth a try. Hey, while we're here, we should give it a shot. So this guy's going to need some power. Luckily, for some reason, we have all of the machines that need power in a row here, which is very convenient. He apparently doesn't store power, but I guess maybe when he's actually crafting, he uses the power. So next up, we're going to grab a crafter. I guess we'll grab a diamond one. Slap that guy down there. And now we'll go ahead and make the patterns to make all this stuff. Alright, some things we have to craft manually. Well, not manually, but craft like in our normal system. That's going to be the dispensers and the daylight detectors. Another very strange thing, well, actually, wait, what were these recipes? Are any of these made in a crafting table? The chunk marker and the flexible marker. So, chunk marker and flexible marker. I said those back to front, but there we go. Another interesting thing is the recipe for the torch module didn't really fill out properly because, well, it needs 1024 torches. Interesting, to say the least. What I might do is I'll put the rest of these patterns in there, so that's fine. And I think I'll manually place all the torches into this recipe, like I'll manually add them. So if I search torch, and we add a torch there, okay, it only goes up to a stack, which means I would have to have a stack and a stack and a stack and a stack and a stack. And I'm pretty sure if I fill up the rest of this, 6 times 64 isn't 1000. I could be wrong. It's possible. It's definitely possible, but I guess this one will sort of have to do a bit manually, maybe? Alright, anyhow, let's go ahead and give this a shot. Once again, I don't really think we even need a quarry, but I want to check it out because if you're watching and, I don't know, you're deciding to play, this might be a viable option. We're about to find out. I'm going to click craft. Let's see if it actually puts the stuff in here. Okay, so it puts the ingredients in, but then I have to specify what I want. So I want the Quarry Plus, so I'm going to left click on that. And as you can see, it's now going to start crafting. I am curious, however, as to if this is a smart idea. Place the flux point there. We can put that power back. And disable the limit. will that charge faster? No. So it clearly has like a set rate that it will accept. Really? And it looks to be about 2,000, 2,500. Okay, well, I guess we wait. I'm not sure why this is a feature. I'm not sure why they're like, hey, do you know what would be a really cool feature? If it was really slow and you couldn't make it faster. Okay. You know what, while we're at it, let's go ahead and make the recipe for a torch, because I don't think we even have that. So I'm gonna place this here, and I mean, well, that takes care of that. We're done. What are these other things? Runic torch, a conveyor belt, set speed with redstone torch, rotation type with range, color with dice. Cyclic has a bunch of stuff. And then what? These aren't torches, these are lollipops. Okay. Does this look like it's going faster? Me adding more power to the sides? Is that a thing? I don't... Here, look, you know what? We can check. We can test. Let me break that side and that side. Does it look slower now? I can't tell. I honestly cannot tell. I don't know. You know what? It genuinely, I think it's slower. When it's... Oh my god. How much is it? This is consistently on 2.5. If I break this and this, it fluctuates. So yeah, it's doing something. I don't know if it's doing much, but it's definitely doing something. I'll tell you that much. That reminds me, by the way, guys, if you have suggestions for what I should do in these videos, please do let me know. If you even want to, if you, I don't know, don't want to leave a comment or something, over on this part of the map, so like, if you teleport to my base and then sort of run along the coast and then up a little bit. Actually, you know, I'll go place a waystone there. I have a suggestion area. It's right next to the Tower of Donators, and you can pick up these signs and leave suggestions. So as you can see, there's a lot of jokey ones here. Some telling us to replace everything with AE2. We tested out AE2. There's reasons for and against. We'll leave it like that. And then learn CC tweaked. That sounds very tricky. I don't even know if it's worth doing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really know what you can even do with it. I guess there are turtles, and turtles seem to be in most mod packs I play, and yet I have no idea how they work. So honestly, you know what? We might do an episode where I try and get a turtle working, and try and figure out how it's done, and if it's even worth doing. Because look, there's a bunch of stuff here, like a geo-scanning turtle, overpowered end automata like, what? It's cool. I do like the idea of that, and I'm pretty sure these turtles use the same like CC tweaked coding. So we might have to check that out. I might set up a waystone over there later that says like suggestion area. I've grown attached to this bee over there. He's been in most videos. So this guy's done, right? Oh, it drops the item. Okay, so we got to be a little bit careful with this. I guess what I could do is get a what's it called? Alright, I should be able to place an item collector here. I was going to set it directly there, but I think maybe I should do a 3x3. So I should place it there, go here, and do this. 3x3, up, and then have it go like, I don't know, that many blocks. And so that's going to pick up every item that's dropped in that area. Beautiful. Easy peasy. He's set to always on. And then I should be able to get away with just like that there, and cables attaching the importer. And that should take care of business when I craft things. So I actually do want to craft that torch thing. So I'm going to click Quarry Torch module, start. Missing slabs, missing sticks. I thought we would have had that stuff automated, but I guess we'll see if we can grab some recipes for this. Actually, you know what? I know what the issue is. I think I know what the issue is. Because these are processing patterns, I think they use the very specific item no matter what. You know how normally you can set whether it uses exact or not? And that allows you to use, say, any type of glass, right? I think for processing patterns, it uses whichever thing you put in there. So, for example, one of these must be using a nether tool rod, right? Let's check. Well, no. It's clearly not the case. Maybe we're just out of wood. Maybe we don't have that automated. Like, we shouldn't be out of wood, but maybe we just don't have sticks auto-craftable? Stick? Okay, it's craftable. Okay. Planks auto-craftable. Oak plank. Yeah, that's craftable. And then we should have plenty of wood essence. So is an oak log auto-craftable? Yeah, it is. So what's going on here? What's the deal? What's happening? Missing netherwood sticks, but you don't need netherwood sticks. I didn't make any of these exact. Yeah, because look, it's saying to craft 40. So it's going to craft 40 normal sticks, but then we're missing 186. Really? Like this pattern here, it's not set to exact. So I don't know what the issue is. All right, well, anyway, I guess we'll replace that with just a normal stick. I mean, hey, it's fine by me. There you go. You're happy, hopefully. And then we are going to need to get an oak slab recipe as well. But that should take care of that. We should be in business. Everything should be fine. Torch module, click this. Wait for it to catch up. Missing netherwood stick. It's for the redstone torch. Hold on. We need to find our redstone torch. Oh, here it is. Oh, it uses exact mode. Who designed this? What kind of psychopath design? Let's update it so that it just doesn't have exact mode and see if that fixes it. It does. Okay, well, everything's fine. Everything's fine. One thing we will need to do, and you might notice, I crafted 1,000 torches. We are going to have to manually put in 1,000 torches. So, I'll just do that real quick. If you were curious as to how much 1,000 torches is, it's this much. How much is that? 4, 8, is that 16? 16 stacks? Looks about right. So I'm going to slap all of those in there, like so. And the option hasn't shown up. 1,024, 1,024. 16, 64, and 64. 64, I think that's 64. Yep, it's 64. Oh, there we go. It's refreshed. So I'm going to click that. We're going to click craft, and we're going to wait, because this recipe as well is going to take a while. Great. Wonderful. Okay. In the meantime, there are actually a few of these markers that we can make without having to use the thing. I think the only one, Marker Plus is made in this workbench. Everything else should be fine. We should be able to get some chunk markers, some flexible markers. Not sure what they're going to do, but we can make them. We can do it. These other things, the weird like status setters and whatnot, they're going to have to be made in the workbench. So we'll have to do those later as well. As for where we're going to do all this stuff, I guess we'll just go into the mining dimension. Seems as good a place as any. I don't know if I'm responsible for that, probably. Let's place it here. And what happens when I place it? Okay. It has like a little area. What if I place a chunk marker? Okay. So if I place a chunk marker, I think I can then place my quarry next to it, and it will then absorb that entire radius, like that. And then how do flexible markers work? Okay. So I can change the range. Oh, I don't think we need it to be that high. So I can bring that back down. We can have a little bit of height. And then I can go forward. Oh, okay. And then left. Okay. That's very intuitive. I'm a fan of that. So this is a big area. This is a very big area. So I should now be able to pick up this guy here, our quarry, and place it onto this flexible marker. And once again, it will absorb that flexible marker. So we don't seem to get it back. In previous versions of Buildcraft, which had quarries that function pretty much the same way as this, it would drop the markers on the ground. These ones don't seem to. Okay. It does say that it requires power in the top left, so let's get a flux point. Here we go. A flux point. I'm just going to slap it down. Okay, so now it's breaking all of the flowers. It's essentially clearing this zone out. And then as you can see, it builds a frame around it. This is very old Buildcraft style. Buildcraft got to a point where it had a really cool like little laser dude who would, spin around and actually build the frame. Clearly, that little laser dude has not survived, but it's working. Let's actually see during this setup how much power are we using. It looks to be less than 1,000 per tick. I'll be honest. It's not looking like much at all. So that's pretty good. Okay. So is it finally done? Let's have a look. Oh, it's about to be done. Oh, no. It's about to be done now. It's going to finish this. I'm excited. I'm hopeful. How fast will this mine? So here it is. It hasn't started yet. It's moving into position. It's going to the very first block in the corner. And then I guess it's going to start doing its thing, I guess. Let's see. Is the torch module, has that been made yet? No. Okay. And there it goes. Okay. It's, you know what? It's not as fast as I hoped at Quarry. Is there anything we can do? Can we enchant it? No. The mod itself has like book enchantment mover, spawner controller, quarry replace. Like, I don't know what these things are. A list editor, some fuel modules, remove bedrock module. Yeah, I don't know what the point of any of this is. It doesn't appear to be really working. Let's get a chest. Oh, actually, wait, we have a barrel, don't we? A netherite barrel. I made this in another episode. Oh, there we go. Look at that. He's outputting all this stuff. Oh, and we actually do get the marker back. Okay. So what happened to my other marker? Because remember we had the other one? I guess it got eaten up. I mean, I'm not impressed. It's not. Is this worth it at all? I don't really know if it is. I'm not really feeling it. You know what I mean? Oh, you know what? Torch module is done. So at least we know our system works. So I guess I place this in here. And now it has the torch module. Trying to see, like, is it using more power? Maybe. Is it placing torches? I guess maybe when it gets dark. But it probably won't get dark because we're in the mining dimension. I don't really know. Okay, at Quarry. Were there any other modules we wanted? I'm gonna be honest, I don't really think so. Okay. I guess. What should we get? Let's go back and try and craft these other things. I guess we'll leave that. All right, so these smaller recipes that don't use as much crazy stuff, they. Oh, I was gonna say they do appear to be crafting faster, but then this guy, like, he gave up. Oh, maybe I'm lagging. I think I was just lagging a little bit. Other players using it. Yeah, me. I'm the other player. It's still not fast. I'm still not a fan of the fact that I can't speed this up. And it doesn't look like I can speed up the quarry at all, which is definitely a big downside. So this is the Quarry Plus. I'm trying to see, like, is there a better thing to use? Chunk Destroyer. This guy we can upgrade. I can't upgrade the quarry, though. Or can I? Ooh. Ooh, hold on. I might be able to. Efficiency 5. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Hashtag efficiency. This could be a game changer. What do we have? What do we have? This guy just has efficiency like 6 on him. Should I try and take that off? Oh, you know what? This book has a lot more than that. Yeah, but let's take the book. Okay. Hold on. This could be redeeming. If we can enchant it, this would be very redeeming. I'm going to pick this up. Okay. It didn't break the scaffolding, so I guess maybe we can just slap it back in the same spot later. I guess we'll find out in a little bit. Did I don't think I've set up an enchanting area. Let me grab this table. And then bookshelves. What happened to my... What happened to my bookshelves? Oh, you know what? Here they are. Pearlescent end shelves. They still exist. Everyone remain calm. Where do I want to put this guy? I honestly don't really know, so maybe we'll just slap it here. Alright, if I put the quarry in, nothing happens. Nothing at all. So it can't be enchanted that way. What was it showing on this? An enchantment mover. Huh. Yeah, okay, I guess we've got to make a specific block to do this. I'm just going to go ahead and make the pattern for this, because that seems to be easier. So, enchantment mover. Here it is. But these recipes, I will say it's pretty cool that they use so much stuff. Like, there's a crazy amount of just different ingredients that you have to put in this guy. So I'm going to slap this in here. And search enchantment mover. Start. Missing an anvil. Okay, well, looks like we're making an anvil. Alright, I may or may not have crafted a bunch of them. So anyway, this guy should have all the ingredients in here, and I'm going to click on this, and it's going to take a little while, but it's not too bad. Not too bad. At Quarry, the other thing got crafted, the status checker. Here we go. Do we feel statused? Do we feel checked? Status checker. Requires... Oh, and it tells you... Okay, so this uses 624 RF per tick. The item storage and the fluid storage are empty. So if I place in this module, it still uses the same amount. Okay, interesting. Oh, there's like a bit of depth to this, but I still feel like it's a little bit. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. It'll depend on how much an efficiency 5 quarry, like just how fast it is. I will say if there were more modules, like if there was some speed modules, but I guess if you can enchant, that's why there wouldn't be speed modules, I guess. But this could be really cool. Do you know what else is strange? There's a list editor. I don't know what that means, but this too can actually get fortune. And apparently silk touch. How strange. The quarry says that it can take efficiency, unbreaking. I don't know how that would help. Fortune and silk touch. The picture here only shows efficiency. Very, very strange. Very, very strange. Okay, the enchantment mover is complete. Here it is. And then I guess I place this in... No, I place... Okay, the quarry goes in there. Up or down? I can't seem to put the book in, so perhaps... Oh, I threw it on the ground. This is a very big enchantment table, by the way. What if we grab efficiency, the pickaxe itself? Can this guy go in? He can. Oh, okay. Oh, and I can... Efficiency. Oh, and is it taking it down from here? It is. Efficiency 4. Efficiency 5. Fortune. Fortune 3. Unbreak. I can't. Why not? Why not? Why not? Okay. So that's everything. That's all he can take. I mean, I think you put like silk touch on him too, but okay. We now have an enchanted Quarry Plus. I'm excited. I'm actually quite hopeful. Should I just try to slap this guy right back on? Oh, no. Let's place the flexible marker again. Let's do this again. Do we remember the range that we did? You know what? It doesn't need to be crazy. In fact, that's probably... You know what? It was fine how it was before. It was perfectly fine how it was before. We're just going to place this here. And we're going to let this work. So this should be enchanted. You can see in the tooltip at the top, on the whaler or whatever, it... Ooh. Okay. That's not too bad. Put our torch module on. So does this say... Does it look like it's using more? Let's status check. Enchantments, and it tells you it's actually using less power. It says as a torch module, and all the storage is empty. That is pretty neat. Is this faster than a builder with a quarry card? I'm not sure. I assume not. I'll be honest. The builders are pretty fast, but they also chug through a lot of power. This is very cheap in terms of power usage. Like early game, this is really good. This is really, really good. The only problem is these ingredients aren't really early game. They're not impossible though. You could do this. I mean, you would need 320 million power, I think. Megajoules, maybe. Or maybe that's just RF. I don't know. I think it's just RF, but it goes in really slowly. Huh. So it's mining coal now. And as you can see, the little bits of coal it mined, like for example, we have what? 58 there currently. Watch when it gets on that bit. From 58, it mined 3 pieces. To, what? It got like 5? 5 more or something? 6 more maybe? Huh. Yeah, that's very interesting. Very, very interesting. What else can the enchantment mover do? Let's have a look. Oh, you can do like the mining well, the pump. What can the pump do? Fortune on the pump? Silk touch on the pump? The chunk destroyer, which has no recipe, so I still don't really know. Advanced pump, Quarry Plus, mini quarry, list editor, list template, old quarry, and then okay. Well, we've learnt a lot. I'll tell you what. I still want to craft these other things: a remote controller and the Quarry Y setter. I don't know what they do or what the point of them are. Let's also get a marker plus, because I don't know what that does either. And we'll have to run back and actually start these crafting operations. Look at this guy. The advanced pump uses 2 pump plus, and then 2 mining well plus, and then 3 marker pluses. Huh. I'm very much confusing myself. I'm very baffled here. Alright, I have this guy, the Quarry Y setter. Not a clue what it does, but we're gonna go give it a shot. I'm gonna go right click on this this quarry that we have and see what it does. How's this guy doing? I mean, hey, that's still pretty good for the power usage. Genuinely, that's not too bad at all. Alright. Quarry Y setter. Okay, so by default, it mines to Y level 1. But with this Y setter, you'd be able to change it to only mine to a certain Y level, I guess? That could be helpful. That could definitely be helpful if you could almost use it for building. Similar to what a builder quarry would do. Okay. I like these interfaces as well. They're very simple, and they do what they say. You know what I mean? Like, it feels very intuitive. Like, when I load up a builder quarry, let's actually do it. When I load up this guy, oh, no, he doesn't want to come with me. He's gone. Oh, no, here he is. When I open this, nothing about this screams intuitive. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, sort of, right? Don't get me wrong. The tooltips, they help. There's a lot of them. But in terms of actually setting up the builder, like, open the card GUI. This thing, I don't like. I hate it. Like, dimensions, I assume that means the shape of it. So that would be the X, the Y, and the Z value. But then I also don't really understand. Because wouldn't I need 2 sets of these? Because this is the offset. Is that the opposite side? So, like, would this be from 9x to 1x? Or, you know, Z or whatever? Maybe. You know, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I agree. I like that. But then my next problem is, where? Like, where's that from? Actually, no, you know what? That makes sense. Okay, I just had to think about it. It makes sense. And you can actually, you know, yeah, okay. This guy's pretty cool. I was gonna try and you know, say that it's not good, but it's honestly, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. But what I will say, wait, hold up, is that this guy uses quite a bit of power. I think you can enchant him or infuse him or something, and he'll use less power, but I don't really know how to do that. Alrighty, one of the last things is crafted, this remote controller, and then we should be getting... Why did they craft a flexible marker? I crafted a marker plus, like I clicked on this, and in fact, let me break that for a second, and watch this. Watch what we're going to get. Oh, we got the marker. Okay, beautiful. I think they were turning into flexible markers, because I'd crafted a few of them, and they didn't really want to work. Okay. Alright, well, we're back in here. Let's first see what the remote controller does. Do I have to bind it first? Oh, it stopped. Is it stopped because it's at bedrock? No, it's not at bedrock. Okay. Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. A lot of these are crazy crystals. So I assume this guy turns it on and off, right? Wrong? Is it because it's full? No. Oh, we got some good pieces there. I do not know what this does. It right clicks like it's meant to do something, but then it doesn't do anything. Position. Okay, so it's bound. The remote controller is bound. But how does that help me? What does it do? What's it used in? I don't know. Okay. This very much doesn't help me at all. I do not know what to do. Okay, anyway, what does the marker plus do? Boom, marker plus. Here it is. It does nothing at all. And if I break it, We can pick it back up. What are the point? What do you do? Huh? Huh? I don't. I don't know. It doesn't do anything. Not that I can tell. Okay. Um. I guess that's fine. I I'm a little bit baffled. I'll be honest. I don't really know. It's such a weird mod. Such a weird mod. Should I check this stuff out? A list template and a list editor. Like what? I'm gonna go make them. I'll make them all off camera. I don't like doing that, but I mean it's pretty much gonna be off camera. I'm just making the patterns and crafting them. All right, check out this. I made a quarry fuel module to see if it does anything. It can only go in the last slot. Why? Why is that a thing? And now if we check it with the status checker, fuel module 40 RF per tick. Is that how much it uses now? I don't. Is it going faster now that it has the module in? I don't. What is the point of it? I really don't know. If I take this out, is there any noticeable difference? No. But when I put it in, I don't know. Currently, by the way, nothing's stored in here because obviously it's full. So it's got an internal buffer, which we can see with the status checker. 300 items. I'm curious as to how much this guy can hold. So I guess we'll leave this for a little while. Alright, I also tested out the list editors, but they didn't work. So now I'm going to place them in here manually, because for some reason it wouldn't do it automatically. And we'll wait for this list template to happen. I'm guessing maybe it's a filter, but I guess we'll wait and see. Okay, the list template exists. If I right-click the air, it does nothing. Shift right-click does nothing. But if I right-click the ground, we get this. And then I guess I can say, like, let's give this a test. Let me say, dirt and cobble, or stone. Would we do? Stone? Maybe? List template. Stone. Add. Dirt. Add. Okay. So then we've made a list template. Now if we head back into this other dimension, can I add this in here? No. If I right click with it and then status check it, does it now have a list made to it? It's not saying on here that it does. I don't know. Include, exclude, include, include. Okay, but how do I put you in? How do I apply you? I don't know. It doesn't go in any of these slots. Let's see. It could be working already. Let's go ahead and take dirt off the list. Let's get rid of dirt. And now put this on. No, he does not seem to care. He's still mining all the dirt that he wants. Okay. So, I have no idea. And I think we're pretty much done here. Obviously, there's pumps, but a big thing that I'll say is pumps are so useless in this mod pack. It's a little bit disappointing because I enjoy using pumps in the past. But I mean, you have a sinker that you can make, and you just place it there, and then you pump all the fluids out of it with just a pipe, and like you don't need to have a pump that uses any fuel. You just don't need it. So yeah, I don't know. Not sure. Anyway, I think that's it. I think we'll wrap it up here. I don't think there's much else I can do apart from obviously the pumping stuff. The final verdict, I don't know. If you have the stuff, and you don't have the power for it, I'd say it's worth it because it doesn't use much power and it mines pretty fast if you can enchant it. It's honestly pretty good. At this stage though, like if you can make a void miner, just do that. If you could, otherwise use a builder quarry. They're pretty fast. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please do consider subscribing or liking the video. One of the two. I'm sure they both help. I'm sure they do stuff. Thank you to the people supporting the channel financially. We've got Skeletor Jacob, Oathus, Derpy Snowluna, Mugs, and VRifty supporting me financially through like Discord donations. And then we have Coolest, VRifty, and Mugs who are channel members here on YouTube for about I think it's roughly like $1 US. It's like $1.50 Australian dollars. I think. And you get some emotes and stuff. Emotes, I think you get a badge. I don't think we have emotes yet because I don't really know what to do. And even the badges, I want to change them soon because I don't really know what to do for them. I don't really have a, well, at least I don't think I have a good brand. But like, what do we have? We just have like the big the big dew. That's it. I don't know. I'd love to hear some ideas for just about everything, including what the next video is going to be on, because I don't really know. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.